Hey guys, it's ACM for short here, and I just want to point out that it has been a while since I actually made a video. The two videos, part 16 and part 17, were actually recorded about a week ago, and I finally got started onto this one, which is part 18 now. So, here we are. Remember the last part, I actually caught a Krabby. So, he was level 17, so it's kind of hard to train him a little bit compared to my other levels are like early 50s and stuff. So to catch him up, here's what you want to do. If you ever need training and you're at this point in the game now, instead of using that B-drill guy from earlier, you can go over here and you want to use your Versus Seeker thing, of course, the technique that I always tell you to do. And you're going to want to battle these two trainers right here. There's 5 of them, but you only want to battle these two. This guy and the guy upper left to him. Okay? These two trainers right here. If you battle them over and over again, they give you a lot of experience, like with 5,000 if you beat both of them. Although they're kind of rough because you do get poisoned. So, now, here's the time right here where I was training and I battled him. I'm training my Krabby to catch him up in levels. And here we are. So, Krabby is evolving now to a Kingler, and Kingler is a lot cooler than I remembered. You know, I never really had a Kingler, so it's a nice experience to have one in my team. But he's pretty cool compared to what I thought. You know, whatever. Although he's not the strongest, really. He doesn't know that many water moves, unfortunately. You'll see later. I have to TM him from Misty, give him a water pulse. But yeah, that's what you have to do. You keep training on those two trainers, and where you should be in this part of the video, part of the game, you should be like level 45. Now, obviously, you can see the levels that I'm recommending you are catching up to my actual team levels. So, I kind of get ahead of the game, and then I slow down and catch up with the recommendations and stuff. So I recommend early 40s, 40 to 45. Alright, so now what we did last, we did half of this bridge, so I'm just going to speed up right here to where we left off. We did all this bridge over here, and this is where we stopped, so there's still more to Fuchsia City, and I remember this part specifically in my childhood as the part of the game that has so many trainers that makes you just not even want to play. There's so many trainers, and remember, we went down the bike road, we took that path already, so now we have to do this little section right here between us and Fuchsia City. Remember, we've already been to Fuchsia City because we went down the bike path, but we're doing the east side now, and, you know, you gotta get all these trainers over here for good experience and stuff, and my Kingler was catching up in levels. As you can see, he's level 44 here. And, yeah. So, it only took me like an hour to catch Kingler up in levels, by the trainer, to level 44, that is, from those two guys. Because, you know, I'm a boss like that. Okay, so you're gonna battle these trainers. There's a lot of, people in this part of the game. There's a lot of trainers, and my lord, it is just like 6 million degrees right now. You know, the only quiet place I have to voice record sometimes is the car. And I know that sounds kind of weird that I'd go out to the car just to talk to the computer like a little freak, but my family's really loud most of the time. And if you've seen people on my main account, there's a lot of people in the background. And oh, wow. Speaking of quietness, just kind of ruined it right now. There's an ice cream truck coming up in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, yeah. You can probably hear it, I'm not sure, but whatever. It's kind of stupid because I'm talking to you about this is the only quiet place, and then there's noise in the background. Yay. But, yeah, so like I said, the car is pretty much the only quiet place I can go, and I live in Florida, so it's extremely hot. And by the way, did you guys catch the editing right there? It was really beautiful. I don't think you noticed it. I'm just impressed with my perfect cutting of everything and stuff, but oh my goodness, it's like 6 million degrees in this car. I should probably turn on the AC. Alright, so that little place is just like a mini maze of a fence thing. Have you guys ever seen those things in like the movies or the cartoons or something, the giant mazes made of the tree bushes and stuff? I've always wanted to do one of those because I think I could do it. It would just be fun to do that. I don't know if they actually exist or if they're just in movies and stuff, but yeah, I don't know, like the 80s movie. Have you guys seen the movie Labyrinth? They have one in there, but it's made of stone, I think it was. I can't remember too clearly. It was a pretty weird movie, but yeah. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of trainers here, guys. There's nothing I can give advice to. Like I said, I was keeping the battles and fast forward just so you can actually, for two reasons. So you know what Pokemon the trainers have, so you know what you're going up against, and so you can bond with my team a little more rather than just seeing them every once in a while. You wouldn't really know who they are and stuff. So, yeah, I'm just doing that. So, it it sucks because it makes everything a little bit longer than it should be. Like, I was planning on doing the Safari Zone in this video, but there's so many trainers that just took up so much time, and if I was able to cut them out, I think I would have been able to fit it in there. Because you have to have that maximum 15 minutes. Um, that YouTube only allows 15 minutes maximum, so I had to, I always try and keep it lower than 15 minutes. I think one time I came to like 14 minutes on one of the videos of this walkthrough and stuff. And it's going to be difficult because the next video game that I'm doing is Paper Mario 2. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff in that. So I don't know if I'll be able to make each piece 15 minutes, but we'll see. So yeah, right there, I got really endangered in health and stuff, so I went to the Pokemon Center and healed, and then went all the way back over here. And here we are again. I'm just going to be doing this battle, and okay. I was about to say I thought he was in regular speed, but thank God he wasn't. Okay, so my Kingler, you know, I trained him at first. I actually did go back to that Beedrill guy when he was like the level 22 area. I would train him on the Beedrills, and then I would come back to the biker people. So that's a little good advice right there. I've played this game enough times to tell you that those trainers actually work. Now, these two girls over here, it's a double battle, but look at their Pokemon. I mean, Squirtle and Charmander standing next to each other like that was a really good combination, and I know you guys are crying because there's no Bulbasaur there, but it's okay. You'll see later there's a girl with Bulbasaur. You know, this is the kind of moments that I live for in Pokemon, because you see the Charmander and the Squirtle right next to each other. It's really cool seeing that. And then this girl right here, look what she has. She has a Pikachu and a Raichu. So that's, I mean, that's really cool to me. And then these two people, this double battle, it's coming up in a second. Got a Paralyze heal because those static from the Pikachu or Raichu or whatever. And the double battle right here, it looks really cool seeing these Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee together. You know, it's really cool. And we're going to learn more about them. We're going to get more into them. And maybe, I see, the next part's Safari Zone. The next part will be the gym leader. Then the next part will be Sylph Company. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in this game. So the parts that I'm not really too confident about is going to be the legendary Pokemon. I think that actually the next part right now will be Safari Zone, then the next part after that will be catching Zapdos. So, yeah. That's not gonna be too fun. I hate legendaries. Honestly, I mean, they're cool and all, but they're just so annoying to catch. And yep. Okay, so all these trainers are just really annoying. There's a lot of them, and they all have pretty much crappy Pokemon that don't give you really that much experience, unfortunately. But it was enough to get Kingler up in the high levels. I think he got to level 49, maybe. Yeah, it looks like he's 49. But you never know. But he's getting up there with my main Pokemon. And that is my team, by the way. My team is completely done. All four of them are to their maxed levels, and I mean maxed evolutions. So that's the most you'll ever see of them. I think I'm just going to do 4 Pokemon in each of my teams for each of the games that we do. We're going to do every Pokemon game later, eventually, but not in order. I mean, we'll do the games in order, but I'm not like Pokemon, then Pokemon, then Pokemon, then Pokemon. I'm going to do Pokemon, then something else, then Pokemon, then something else, then Pokemon, then something else. So, yeah. I mean, Pokemon's one of my favorite game series, so that's probably why we're doing it so much over here. Yep, stalling for time. And there's another guy over here with Weezings, and that's what the bikers had that I recommended and stuff. But there's just a lot of trainers in this part. Nothing really that was too good for a walkthrough-ish idea. Just the fact that you got to see the trainers' Pokemon and what they had. But at this part of the game, it's really just kind of a you choose what you want to do right now. And here we go. We got all the trainers over here. I'm poisoned. I'm just like, okay, I'm done. Kingler's dead. He dead. So I'm just going over to Fuchsia to go ahead and heal up. and the end of the video is coming up soon. So, like I said, this is Fuchsia City, the city of the 5th badge and the Safari Zone. We'll get more into that in the next part. But, yep, I'm pretty ready for this gym leader, actually. I think I can do it. I don't really care for poison types, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this Pokemon Leaf Creed and Fire Red walkthrough part 17. That's pretty much all I can say. Alright, guys. Peace!